I've been grinding a bit off camera. I've bought myself up. I got a new fruit. I got to level 37. And a bit more.
In addition,
NOOBTOPRO.
2 ballistic wounds in his buttocks area.
Oh god.
Significantly, those wounds.
Yeah, all dead. Right, all 4 dead.
Very brutal way.
Um,
And then his body was buried.
this episode we're going to get to level 50.
There would have to be a reason.
He was killed in a brutal way. The way he was buried and wrapped up in a bucket and tarp, they had thought that it was someone
Sorry, I'm not.
And helping to dig that hole.
There did so.
What the heck? Move away, fly!
Maybe that was the reason he was killed.
What, the bloody fly was after me? It's not my blood flow. Got them getting the poo particles all over me.
You know, we might as well get together
But we're both fly
and
touching
celebrate
me.
his birthday. January 23rd, 2014.
So,
They had a party for him.
get out of there.
They set a little place.
But
Get out of bed or anything like that. And ever like go through that. And my kids going through it. And I felt like my heart hurt so bad.
really leaking? You really gotta do it? Easy W.
The Marshall Denton case was the first one that opened everybody's eyes. It shook the Shawnee area. For him to be buried in a shallow grave was really upsetting to the native population.
As a Seminole Indian, the initial reaction is one of
Stop looking! Move away if you're gonna lick.
and just essentially disposed of him and tried to hide his body is very disrespectful.
Stop it! Licking!
You know, we had heard that
Alright guys, give me a minute.
might have done some things to
licking now. Stop it.
scare people,
No.
scare tactics to keep them from talking to us.
Stop it.
Part of the problem in the investigation.
Sorry about that.
People were nervous, afraid, and the fact that it involved gang activity. People were nervous to come across as cooperating with the police. That was the brick wall that we kept running into.
I have just told you, stop it.
Tip that we got was called in at one of our what kind of car it was. We were able to put two and two together and positively identify person that called in the tip.
Snitch.
I rolled out Clinton and Jason to go to the reception. They didn't run.
My guy nearly got clapped.
Early on, I spoke with Blair and they've been friends.
Stop
since
it
they were
licking.
kids.
Why are you licking so much? Why?
What he told me, he was just scared to
It's a bit drier.
say it.
No. It's really dry. Outside.
He was buried somewhere.
Out- outside.
Is it?
Yeah, really dry.
Longest time, but they were able to give us information. We found out that they were partying that night at the bridge, and that they had gone to a party, they had gone to a house.
Which led us
Seriously.
We were able to look at everything and find out that we had dealings with Anna Johnson. Most of it was like property crimes.
Really?
This is Anna's house on Thompson Trail Road, just outside of St. Anne's. That being Blair,
Really?
Anna, and Marshall, amongst other people that were there.
Why, man? Why?
She knows what happened. She was there. She knows everything. She knows why. She knows who, what, when, where, why.
You wasn't.
You, so that we can actually pin it on the person that did the killing. Okay?
we were able to get a search warrant from Anna Johnson's house.
We go on to
Nah, you did.
just look for anything that looked out of the ordinary.
About a football field's length away from Anna Johnson's house, we found something.
That's not.
We
No.
found evidence of another gravesite.
Starting a new chapter can be the most thrilling thing in the world. There's an
I'm not
abundance
crazy.
of reasons to get started. How far we take an idea is a question of
I am not looking lazy. Wait, let me get my ult.
because
get my name.
progress
It's a matter of character.
Backstage, where else was there?
No.
Where else?
Why do so many people say yes to weight loss with Jane Plan? Let's see.
Where else?
I'm looking
Calorie controlled.
near the logo.
I've done that.
Not the other logo. Near the ear, I think it was. I can't remember. Bloody hell.
No letdown for me. The food is delicious.
No doubt. I lost weight and it stayed lost.
Go to janeplan.com and save 30%.
This isn't an ad for a car manufacturer. And it's not an ad for a car show with 3 blokes in it either. This is about you winning your dream car, a load of cash or both. Enter now at BOTB.com and you could be next.
After my medical mistake, it felt like my life was over. I wondered how I'd ever get back to normal and be happy again. Now I know.
Patient Claimline, specialist medical negligence lawyers. Call now or visit patientclaimline.com. Know for sure.
Every Cotswold Company sofa is handcrafted in the UK with a solid wood frame guaranteed for 15 years and flexible finance options including 3 years interest-free payment. Bring your home to life with a perfect sofa. The Cotswold Company. Discover our range in your nearest store or at cotswoldco.com.
Magic family moments deserve the perfect setting. A stylish awning from House is the ideal addition to your outdoor space. Available in a range of colours and finishes, and with the option of integrated lighting and heating, you can enjoy your outdoor space for even longer. Now that is magic. House awnings, made for life.
Please, can you send someone out? The poor thing is so skinny, I don't think he can walk. Oh, the poor thing. This is awful.
Okay, let me take an address.
Today, the RSPCA will answer around 3,000 calls about animal cruelty
Right,
and
we're doing
neglect.
this on my main.
It's completely unacceptable, isn't it, mate?
Today, we will need to take over 230 animals into our care.
This ball really wants to
Today, we urgently need your help to save them. Please call 0800.
I'm going to end the recording and play
Every
back.
minute.
There was probably some, I need to get some justice, not only for Marshall, but for my family as well.
Okay, let me tell you the story. Marshall's dead. And George may have possibly been the one who did it. And then
Theory of what happened that night.
There were a bunch of people at Anna's house. They were drinking, they were partying. And at some point in time, George had become agitated with Marshall Dent.
Something happened that set George off.
Supposedly, George told somebody that Marshall looked at him wrong.
And George has a temper that just turns on a dime. And when he feels that he's not in control, that temper just goes higher.
Supposedly Anna maybe joined in some of this, but George kicked him and stomped his head until he quit moving. At some point, they shot him with a .22.
It's clear from the autopsy that those wounds were received after he died. We felt that that was done for the purpose of seeing whether he actually truly was dead.
They buried Marshall Dent on Anna Johnson's property. At some point, George Walker decides he needed to move Marshall Dent's body and take him to another place that was more remote, wrapping Marshall Dent's body in fabric and a chain. They transported the body in a stolen car. He enlisted a couple of people to dig a large hole and then buried the body not only with dirt but with rocks and boards, thinking that nobody would ever discover that body out there.
It's just hard to fathom like how someone could do that. I couldn't see why anyone would do that to him. Marshall wouldn't hurt anybody. That's what I couldn't see what was possibly worth taking someone's life over.
I think that there wasn't really a motive. I think George just was evil and he had a short temper, and Marshall would be blunt and be joking around, and sometimes
George was a psychopath. I've looked into his eyes and I haven't seen anything there. And I just believe that it was something that was fun for him.
as far as George Walker, it should be out.
not a long time, that, for bashing someone's skull in.
Only 20 years.
For his assault with a deadly weapon case here in our county, he got 40 years. And the judge did rule that he will have to serve the federal after he serves the state sentence. So chances are George Walker will die in prison.
I am still angry. I admit I always ask myself why. I get angry about, Anna getting out soon. I get angry about George not getting enough time, and, I just feel like there was no justice there. I feel like it's not fair. I don't have my brother, my protector, my strength. We all miss you. And I'm glad you're here. Nice, quiet area. Nobody can bother you now. You're safe.
I'm gonna win this video killing Bobby because it's gonna take a long time to get to 58 and Bobby's not in there.
I don't want to beat up myself for it.
It's Bobby.
I just want to start living again. Get to laughing again like he would want me to. It's not goodbye. I'll see you again, Marshall.
I actually have Marshall as my screensaver on my phone. Marshall and Seth. It's a smiling face of him. And that's the way I want to remember Marshall. I don't want to remember the bad things. I want to remember him laughing and joking and carrying on and spending time with his family and stuff like that.
It's a very satisfying feeling to hear a sentence be given. I feel grateful that justice was done.
And that is the end of the
The
video.
hardest thing I believe in life is for a parent to lose a child. When that kind of thing happens, we're just a little bit more aware that there are things out here that can hurt people, can harm families, and we need to love our family.
He was my best friend. We were always together.
Stay lucky.
I still miss him and I cry a lot. There's not a day